Hey everybody, we have a birth announcement for these Australian Labradoodle puppies today. These are the medium Labradoodle puppies from the salt and pepper litter. And these puppies are 48 hours old. In today's video, we're going to go through their individual introductions, tell you a little bit about the birth process, and also give you an update on Mama Orca and let you know what's going to be coming up in the next week. Hi, I'm Claire from Van Isle Doodles, and these medium Labradoodle puppies were born on May the 19th. And we expected the puppies to be arriving on May the 18th. Orca stopped eating, which is totally normal for a girl when she's about to deliver. And she refused all food, and she was starting to show us just in her behavior that things were about to start. So what happens when you have a girl about to go into labor? Well, you generally are going to see them starting to dig a little bit. They may be panting. They may just give you an indication that things are slightly different. So what Orca did was she plopped herself next to me in the bedroom and said, "That's it, I don't want to go anywhere else, and I don't want you to go anywhere else, Mama Claire. I want you to be here with me. I want you to stay here in the bedroom. I don't want to go outside." So we spent most of the day just watching her. She was always with either myself or with Reynolds, so we were always aware of what was going on. And as the day progressed, nothing too much changed. She kept showing us some good signs. And of course, we let everyone on her reservation list know things are about to happen. So then what we did next was we prepared everything for the arrival for the puppies. So that consists of getting our bedroom reorganized, as we have all of our puppies born in our bedroom. So we build a whelping nest for the puppies. We get all of our other tools and equipment ready. We have on hand a supply of a calcium paste. The calcium paste we give to the girls after each puppy is born, because that helps to keep the uterine contractions going strong. And when a girl is in labor, you want those puppies to be delivered as quickly as possible. Orca didn't quite get that message. Her first puppy was born at 4 a.m. on the 19th, and it wasn't until 9:15 a.m. that puppy number 6 arrived. That's a fairly long period of time to deliver 6 puppies. And we were trying very hard to stay awake, as an early morning start, it does tend to make you feel a little bit sleepy still. And as often happens when we go to bed and we know that a girl is imminently going to be giving birth, Spirit is the one who tells us when things are really starting to happen. Spirit has an uncanny sense. She knows exactly when a puppy is going to be born, and she always comes to tell me. And she makes sure I get the message because she behaves very differently. Spirit never comes onto our bed, and she certainly never comes and wakes me up during the night. So when a puppy is going to be born, she does both those things. So I know, oh yeah, I better wake up if I haven't already been woken up by the girl. This time Orca wasn't saying anything. She wasn't doing any digging. In fact, she wasn't even in a bed or in the whelping nest in our bedroom. She was just on the floor by the door. I expect what was in Orca's mind was she was thinking, oh, I'll just open the door and I'll go make myself my own nest outside, which is what a dog would do were they not being managed by people. So Spirit came and told me just before 4 a.m. So we both got up, we got ready, and it was just a few minutes later that puppy number 1 arrived. And then we got underway. Slowly but surely, but slow and steady wins the race, right, Orca? Yes, what a good girl you are. So now let's go and meet each of the puppies individually. And what we're going to do for all of your litter update videos is go through the puppies in their birth order in order to be as fair and equal as possible. So the firstborn in this litter is a green collar boy. I'm going to lift the puppies up. If Orca objects at all, then I will put them back. And you'll see that she'll probably do quite a bit of cleaning, like she is right now, as she is still very, very diligent about keeping them clean. Let's try not to knock them right out of my hand there, Dork. There's a good girl. And what she's doing here is she is stimulating the puppy to go to the bathroom. When puppies are born, their eyes are sealed shut, their ears are sealed shut, and they are unable to eliminate on their own. So mom stimulates them to go, and she consumes everything as well. And the reason for that is instinctive. That is to make sure there is no scent that is around the puppies for any possible predators to find. And then of course she keeps them all clean everywhere else as well. And we'll just see now, she'll let me lift him up a little bit higher for you. She may not like that at all. Nope. We'll just keep him down low. Okay, not a problem, sweetheart. We'll keep him right here. So little green collar is not particularly little. In fact, he is the biggest puppy at birth. And this guy is just a most beautiful gleaming ebony. And he has the teensiest little whisper of white there on his chest, which as he gets older will probably just disappear. And Mr. Green Collar was born at 4 a.m. and he came in at a whopping 315 grams. That is a really good weight for a newborn puppy. And you can see when you look at him that he is just so shiny, and you can see he's quite a chunky fellow. There's no problem with him getting his groceries here. Now puppy number 2 was Orange Collar. There we go, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Can I just find Mr. Orange Collar, please? Oh, that's red. Here's orange. Here's Mr. Orange Collar. Mr. Orange Collar. And we'll just let Orca do her thing there before we continue on. Mr. Orange Collar boy was born at 4:33 a.m. and he was 263 grams. Also a beautiful ebony, but this guy is just got a lot of white flash on him. So you'll see the white all the ways up the face here, and then look at the undercarriage. Holy cow, we've got a different color dog underneath there. 4 little white paws, which are adorable, and then a little smoosh of the white in the back of the neck there, which again, this will probably not be so evident once he's older, even though he's got the 2 bits. Okay, Dork, there we go. Good girl, Orca. My nickname for her is Dork. We'd say that lovingly, though, because she's definitely not a dorky girl. She's an amazing dog. There we go. All right, can we put Orange Collar down now? Thank you. That's very nice. What a good job you're doing. Next was Purple Collar, and she was the first of the females to be born. And we'll just see if we can find Purple Collar here. Everybody's all buried all over the place here. That's black. You're purple, right? Here we go. Come on, honey. Way back here, hiding in the very back of the bus. Purple Collar, our very first girl. And Orca's going to do another cleanup. And while she's doing that, I'll show you these little collars we give them are actually elastics to make COVID masks with, well, or any type of mask. And they are really easy to adjust. And you can see Purple Collar already needed hers adjusted there. These puppies are growing quite rapidly. Now, Purple Collar girl was the first girl, and she's a chocolate, as you can see. And her dad is what we call a leaked phantom. That means the phantom markings. Oh, Reynold, can you get us a paper towel? And you can see this is what happens when mom makes the baby go to the bathroom. She gets lots of poop all over her. And so then we have to help her clean up. It's okay, I have a towel here. I'll just use that. That's fine. And we'll just wipe mom's face off here. There we go. And then we'll wipe off baby. And then if you could just get me a wet wipe, Reynold, it's in the trolley on the top shelf, I think. We'll just put a little antiseptic cleaner wipe there. It's a very safe one. It is designed for human babies, so it's completely safe and doesn't harm either mom or the baby. But we just like to clean their faces up a bit when something like that happens and keep things a little bit more tidy. Thanks very much. There we go. So now we just give Orca's face just a quick little wipe off there. And then we'll just do the baby's bum, make sure that he's clean, and make sure there's no more that's going to fall out. There we go. Thank you very much, Orca. And that's just how efficient the whole process is. So as I was saying, Dad is a leaked phantom, which means the phantom markings are not quite as strong. And you can see on this puppy, there are phantom markings, a hint of them here with a little bit of the tan points. And now that her bum's cleaned up, that's not poop. Those are tan markings, tan points that she has there. So she's probably also just like Pops in that she is a lead phantom. She's a really pretty little thing, and she was born at 5:26. So we had to wait almost an hour for her to arrive, which is a long pause. And she came in at 275 grams. And I should have told you last time when we were talking about Mr. Orange. Mr. Orange Collar Boy, the black and white one, he is the smallest puppy at birth. So there's Miss Purple Collar. Next we had Pink Collar. Now we're on a roll here with girls. Here we go, Pinky. Come here, sweetheart. She's just nursing right now, so I'm just going to very gently take her off the nipple there. There we go. And you'll see she has a little bit of smudgy on her back here, and sometimes when Orca is cleaning them like she was, and the poop does come out like that, sometimes it will get on one another, on the other puppies. So we're in here throughout the day constantly monitoring them, of course, looking for things like that, and then naturally we clean them up when we see something like that. And so now we'll go through the whole process again. Orca's very diligent right now. We must have come at a time when it was bathroom time. This Pink Color girl, as you can see, is also black and white. She has that pretty white line right up the middle of her head there. And then she has quite a lot of white markings on the back of her neck. Those will continue to show up when she's an adult. She's also got the 4 white toes. And now that we're allowed to look at her underneath, you'll see that she does have a lot of white underneath. And then the most adorable thing is the little white tip at the end of the tail. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yes, it is. And you can see that all the puppies, even when they're black, have a pink nose. And you can see on little Pink Color girl, she has one black spot right in the middle of her nose there. And the left side, which would be camera right, is already starting to fill in with black. So Pinky, she arrived at 5:43, another long wait, well, not as long a wait, and she came in at 286 grams. Yes, what a nice size, yeah. You'll hear me talking to them throughout the whole process, even though they can't hear a word I say. Next thing was Red Collar was born. Yes, where's Miss Red Collar? Here she is. Come here, sweetheart. And maybe we can bypass the cleaning. Oh, there we go. We did it. And Red Collar again is very similar. Black and white as well, with a little bit less white on the forehead there. Beautiful little white goatee, yes. 4 adorable white paws. And she too has a little teensy bit of white on her tail there. And then she also has some white on her chest. And now what I'm doing with her right here, having her upside down, that's part of our early neurological stimulation. We'll talk about that a little bit more in week 1. But basically what we're doing there is getting puppies used to situations that are unexpected and being able to cope with them in a really good way. And then last but not least was our little black collar girl. And she's nursing here. She'll probably get mad at me when I take her off. Yeah, I got it all off of me, thanks. But thank you for cleaning me up. See, Orca's very diligent. She cleans me as well, just to make sure I'm not taking any scent of the babies with me anywhere that could lead back to where they could be at risk. Now you can see what good suction these puppies have. I'm not pulling terribly hard because, of course, I don't want to yank her off, because it's really critical that right from the very first instance when we're handling these puppies, from the moment they are delivered, that it's always done gently, respectfully, and that the puppies always learn that a human touch is a positive thing. That's what we want them to always be super aware of, is that people are good and that they're never to be afraid of people. So we're getting another thorough cleanup here. And now Miss Black Collar Girl, she is quite a different looking puppy from everyone else. She's not chocolate like Purple, but she's what we call a dilute, which really basically means she is milk chocolate. Hello. And she is a tuxedo. Now, what does that mean? That means she has white on both sides of her face, right up her head, right the way over, down and around to her neck. She has white halfway up each leg. She has a little bit of white at the end of her tail, excuse me, and she has white underneath on the chest as well. So she's kind of a nifty looking little girl. This color that she is going to continue to get lighter. So she will not be what we would call a chocolate because she'll be the lighter color. And Miss Black was born at 9:15. Excuse me. So we had quite a long wait from number 5 to number 6, and she was 283 grams. As for Orca, she's doing fabulously. She's been here, done this before, super relaxed. She was so calm throughout the whole process. She's eating really well. She has great appetite, and she's just doing such a nice job with her puppies. Super calm and relaxed mom. Just what you want to raise super calm and relaxed puppies. So we hope you enjoyed today's birth announcement. Their week 1 update will be out on a week Saturday, or this coming Saturday rather. It's already Sunday. So we hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. And if you have a sec, give us a thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.